On Halloween night 2019, Corey Cunningham is babysitting a young boy named Jeremy. Just as Jeremy's parents come home, Corey kicked the door open and accidentally knocked Jeremy over a railing to death. Corey is accused of intentionally killing Jeremy but is cleared of manslaughter. The town of Haddonfield is still reeling from the aftermath of Michael Myers' latest murder spree, while Michael has vanished. Laurie Strode is writing a memoir. Meanwhile, Corey is working at his stepfather's salvage yard, still hated by the town. On his way home, he is taunted by high school bullies. An observing Laurie brings her to the doctor's office where Allison works. Allison and Corey develop a relationship and later attend a Halloween party, but he is confronted by Jeremy's mother, leaves the party, and runs into the high schoolers. Corey is thrown off the bridge and then dragged into the sewers by an unknown figure. He wakes up in the sewers and is confronted by Michael, who has been living there for 4 years. After holding him by the throat, a weak Michael decides to let him go after seeing the same dark in his own eyes as Michael saw in his own eyes. On the way out of the sewers, Corey confronted by a homeless man with a knife. In a fight, Corey stabs the man to death and flees. Corey and Allison go on a dinner date, but Allison's ex, who is a police officer, shows up and harasses them both. This leads Corey to lure the cop into the sewer where he urges Michael to kill him. Allison finds out she was passed over for a promotion in favor of a fellow nurse who has an affair with the doctor. Corey and Michael team up to murder the doctor and nurse at the doctor's home. Allison and Corey plan on leaving Haddonfield because of the past trauma. She retorts by blaming her for the events that have occurred in Haddonfield, but Corey retorts by blaming her for the events that have occurred in Haddonfield. On October 31st, Corey returns to the sewers and successfully fights Michael for his mask. Laurie and Allison argue as she plans to leave and Allison blames Michael's actions. At night, Corey embarked on a rampage, murdering the high school students at the salvage yard. In the confusion, Corey's stepfather is also accidentally killed. He goes on to kill his mother, as well as the DJ and receptionist at the radio station. Laurie attempted suicide at the Strode house to lure Corey to her, whom she shoots down the stairs. Corey stabs Laurie in the neck to frame her death in front of the arrival Allison. Michael suddenly arrives to retrieve his mask and kills Corey. He removed his mask and slit his throat, but he breaks his arm and strangles her before Allison arrives. Laurie slices his wrist, finally killing him and avenging Karen's death. With Michael finally dead, Laurie takes his body to the salvage yard, attracting the residents of Haddonfield, who follow her in a procession and disposed of it in an industrial shredder. In the ensuing days, Allison and Laurie reconcile, and Allison leaves Haddonfield while Laurie finishes his memoir and rediscovers her romance with Officer Hawkins. Film description: Halloween Ends is a 2022 American slasher film directed by David Gordon Green and written by Green, Danny McBride, Paul Logan, and Chris Bernier. It's the sequel to Halloween Kills 2021, the 13th installment of the Halloween franchise, and the final film in the series of sequels that began with the 2018 film, which follows the 1978 film and ignores all other entries. The film features Jamie Lee Curtis, James Jude Courtney, Andi Matichak, Will Patton, Rohan Campbell, and Kyle Richards. Thank you for watching. Support Movie Fever channel.